Welcome to this short video on the Super Patch compensation plan. How do we get paid? The information we'll go through today together is all found on this one-page compensation plan at a glance. You should have this printed out next to you to go along and follow along this quick video. There's a lot of information packed into one page. We are going to dissect it section by section. First way to get paid is on retail commissions based on the suggested retail price. So if you go gather a bunch of customers, every time they order, you'll receive 25% commission on whatever price they've paid.
If they pay $69, you earn 25%. If they select the monthly Smart Chip option and pay $65, then you earn 25% off of that. So if you have $1,000 of customers, you earn $250 in commissions.
And that is represented right here in the one-pager comp plan. Next, we have the level bonus. This is calculated on the business volume or BV. So when you start building a team of associates, through your first 5 levels, there's a level bonus of 4%. No matter where the associates are, no matter where the volume's coming from, you will get paid 4% on your first 5 levels. That is represented right here in the one-pager compensation plan at a glance. And you can see, depending on your rank, you will unlock more and more levels of depth. Next, we have the enroller bonus, which is also calculated based on the business volume or BV. So when you personally enrolled an associate, you have what we call the Enroller 1 bonus, which, depending on your rank, can be either 6% or 11%. Because you personally enrolled this associate, you have the Enroller bonus of 6 or 11% based on your rank. And when they enroll their personal associates, you are now paid the Enroller 2 bonus, which is 6%. And this is represented right here in the compensation plan at a glance one-pager. Those 2 lines both include the 4% level bonus and the enroller bonus that can vary from 6 to 11% on the first level and is constant at 6% on the second level. Next, we have the fast start bonus. The first is the hack trick. In order to unlock the hat trick bonus, you need to enroll your first 3 associates within your first 30 days. The second you do this, you unlock the hat trick bonus, which gives you an extra $200. On top of the enroller bonus, on top of the level bonus, you're getting an extra $200 when you enroll your first 3 associate within your first 30 days. Then the second fast start bonus is called the All-Star. That's when you help your 3 personally enrolled associates enroll their 3 personally enrolled associates within their first 30 days. You have 60 days to achieve this, and that will unlock the All-Star bonus of $400. These 2 bonuses are both time sensitive, 30 days for the hat trick bonus and 60 days for the All-Star bonus, all from your date of enrollment. There's a third bonus that you can earn every single month for the exact same action of helping 3 new associates get started in the same calendar month. You can earn the driver bonus month after month every time you enroll 3 new associates in the same calendar month, and that pays you an extra $200. So altogether, there is up to $800 for grabs with the fast start bonuses and the driver bonus. And all these bonuses are represented right here in the compensation plan at a glance one-pager. Next, we have new associate registration. When you personally enroll someone on any of those 4 launch kits, there are 2 types of volumes that will be accounted for in the back office. There's QV, which is used for your rank qualifications. And when you personally enroll someone with the quick kit at $300, that's worth 299 points. On the Flex 10, that's worth 499 points. On the Flex 20, that's worth 925 points. And on the Flex 40, that is worth 1,499 points. Remember that there are no points related to the $1 membership fee included inside the price of the kits. Next, we have the BV volume, the bonus volume, which is what we're actually getting paid commissions on. So you can see $239, $399, $740, and $12.99. That's the volume we use to calculate the commissions. So when you look at the base level commission of 4%, the level bonus, you're looking at $9.56 for the quick kit, $15.96 for the Flex 10, $29.60 for the Flex 20, and $51.96 for the Flex 40 kit. But that's not all. That's just the base 4% level bonus. Now, because you personally enroll them, depending on your rank, you're either going to have the enroller bonus of 6%, which is represented right here in dollar terms, or the enroller bonus of 11% because you're a team leader or above, which is represented in dollar terms right here. You also have an extra bonus of $25 for the Flex 10, $50 for the Flex 20, and $100 for the Flex 40 kit. So when you total that up, those are the different amounts that you earn when you personally enroll someone. When you enroll someone on the quick kit, depending on your rank, you're either going to make $23.90 or $35.85. On the Flex 10 kit, you're either going to make $64.90 or $84.85. On the Flex 20 kit, you're either going to make $124 or $161. And when you personally enroll someone on the Flex 40 kit, depending on your rank, you either make $229.90 or $294.85. And that is represented right here by those percentages right there, because that's how they're calculated based on the BV and based on your rank. Next, the Smart Ship. What does Smart Ship even mean? It means that you have a personal monthly subscription of at least 2 packs of patches. So in my example, $94 is 2 packs of patches because we, the associates, get preferred pricing on all products we buy through a Smart Ship order. Instead of paying $51.75, we pay $47 per pack of patches in a Smart Ship order. So if I'm on a Smart Ship and I have 3 personally enrolled associates who are also on their Smart Ship order, the company gives me 2 free packs as a bonus. This means that for $94, I receive 4 packs of patches. On top of that, Smart Ship is one of the prerequisites for qualifying to be paid on all of our bonuses and commissions. We must either be on a $94 Smart Ship order or have at least $120 in retail sales. Whether it's 1, 2, or 3 customers, it doesn't matter. Having at least $120 in customer sales, in personal customer sales, can also keep us active for our commissions. However, please note that if you want to benefit from the customer acquisition program and participate in special promotions, you must have your own Smart Ship order of at least $94 to participate. So it's very, very, very important to have your own Smart Ship order every month, not only to qualify to get paid, but also to be able to participate in special promotions and the customer acquisition program. Also, there is a special discount that you can get only when you have a Smart Ship order. When you select 4 packs of patches in your Smart Ship, you only pay for 3. So make sure you select 4 packs of patches in your Smart Ship order to have the best price per pack possible. And when you have 3 personal associates who are also on their Smart Ship order of at least 2 packs of patches, remember, like we just talked about, you receive 2 additional packs of patches for free. So for the price of 3 packs, you get 6 packs of patches. This is represented right here in the compensation plan at a glance. Next, we have the qualifications in order to go up in rank. The first rank to achieve is Senior Associate. You need a group team volume of 540 or more. That's QV, the qualifying volume. That's all the volume from your customers and your associates all added up together. And when your volume is equal to 540 or more, you are now a Senior Associate. And what do you need to get to the next rank? In order to go team leader, you need a team volume of 3,000 or more during the same calendar month through your orders, your customers' orders, and your team's orders. And when that is accomplished, you reach the rank of team leader. Next, to go director, you need to have 11,000 or more of team qualifying volume. It doesn't matter, again, where the volume is coming from your personal orders, your team's orders, or their customers. All of that volume added up together needs to be 11,000 or more, and then you become a director. Next, to go managing director, you need to have 33,000 or more of team qualifying volume. And you need at least one director in one leg. So in this example, you have 3 legs here. The first leg has a team leader on the left. The second leg has a team leader in the middle. And the third leg has a director on the right. So in this scenario, you have your director leg on the right. And as long as you have at least 33,000 in group volume or more, you have reached the rank of managing director. When you reach the rank of managing director, this is where you now enjoy a full-time income with SuperPatch. And you can find in this section right here all the group qualifying volume necessary and the qualifying leg requirements to hit any rank you so desire. For vice president, you need 99,000 in volume and 1 managing director leg. For regional vice president, you need 270,000 in volume, 1 managing director leg, and 1 vice president leg. And in order to hit national vice president, you need 800,000 in volume, 2 VP legs, and 1 regional vice president leg. When you hit those ranks, you have rank advancement bonuses. You can find that information right here in the compensation plan at a glance. There's also a time limit for you to unlock this bonus. So for team leader, it's a $100 rank advancement bonus. You have up to 3 months from your enrollment date to qualify for this bonus. And it's paid over 1 payment. For director, it's a $150 bonus. You have up to 5 months from the day you enroll, and it's paid over 1 payment as well. For managing director, we're talking about $500 for rank advancement bonus, and you have up to 9 months to achieve it, and it's also paid over 1 payment. For vice president, it's a $2,000 rank advancement bonus. You have 12 months to achieve this bonus, and you need to qualify as a vice president for 3 consecutive months to receive your $2,000 rank advancement bonus for vice president. And when you do, it is paid in 2 payments, so over 2 months. For regional vice president, you have 18 months to achieve this to get the $5,000 rank advancement bonus. Again, like vice president, you do need to qualify for this rank for 3 consecutive months to unlock the $5,000 bonus. And once you do, it is paid over 2 payments over 2 months. And at national vice president, it's a $10,000 rank advancement bonus. You have up to 2 years to achieve this. Again, you need to maintain your national vice president rank for 3 consecutive months. And a $10,000 bonus is paid in 2 payments over 2 months. And then you can see the bonus for president of $50,000 and global president of $100,000 just as a rank advancement bonus. That's over $167,000 worth of rank advancement bonuses up for grabs, and however fast or slow you unlock them is totally up to you. Next, we have the infinity bonus level, which is represented right here in the compensation plan at a glance. You unlock this bonus at managing director, and it is 2% on all the levels until you reach the next managing director. And once you reach the next managing director, your 2% infinity bonus continues on the 5 levels after this managing director. And then, of course, this person who qualifies for the same bonus as you, then that person gets paid that bonus moving forward. In any legs that you have, you will have access to this bonus as long as you're qualified managing director or above. Next, we have the generation bonus, which is represented right here. You unlock this at vice president. So at managing director, it's called the infinity bonus. As soon as you hit vice president, the 2% now becomes 3%, and you get paid this 3% generation bonus all the way to your next vice president. When you hit one vice president, that's your first generation. And as a vice president, you have 2 generations of vice presidents. When you become RVP, regional vice president, you then unlock the 3rd generation of vice presidents. So this really ensures that we get paid as deep as possible in our organizations. Next, we have the executive super bonus. This is represented right here in the compensation plan at a glance, and it's an extra percentage on your whole organization BV volume. So no matter what amount of volume you have, whether you have 500,000, 800,000, 2 million in BV, you have, depending on your rank, 1% at vice president, 1.5% at regional vice president, and 2% onwards at national vice president, president, and global president. This is a small percentage that represents a big number on your commission check because it's based on your whole team volume. And next, we have the CEO bonus. This is represented right here in your compensation plan at a glance, and this is an extra bonus on top of all the other commissions that we already talked about, directly added to your monthly check. When you become a president, there's an extra 10,000 monthly that you receive, and when you reach global president, there's an extra 20,000 every single month that you are a global president. This is just added on top of everything. Next, we have the global leadership pools, which you can find right over here in the compensation plan at a glance page. You start your participation in that global leadership pool at national vice president. And this is a share of 1% of all the sales, all the BV accumulated by the whole company globally. This has nothing to do with only your team or your organization. It's every single patch sold throughout the whole year in the whole world. There's 1% of all of that put into a pool that is split between the NVPs, the presidents, and the global presidents. And then that very last line for global presidents, there's an extra 1% on all of the organization. That's on top of everything that we talked about. And that's it for the compensation plan. As a next step, I really strongly recommend that you watch the Super Patch strategy video in order to maximize the impact and maximize your income. Going through this video, you've learned all the different ways we get paid. But knowing all the ways to get paid does not get you paid. Doing the right actions will get you paid. And in order to make sure you know what to do and when to do it, make sure you watch the Super Patch strategy video right now.